Welcome into Matazone HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association. It's time for the Cross Country Coach Show with head coach Dave Rinker. Coach, thanks for joining us, and it's championship time for the Dukes.
Yes, it is. It's the exciting part of the year. It's which we work all summer and then all fall to get ready for, and hopefully we're ready to go.
Heading up to Boston this week for the CAA Championships. You've seen a couple of CAA teams down the trail this year, but what is your overall thought on the depth of this league and how the JMU Dukes are going to match up this weekend?
I don't think the addition of Elon has upgraded the conference a great deal as far as both cross country and track and field for that matter. Elon is a very, very strong team. William & Mary is the favorites going into it. I think Elon is the favorite to finish second, and I think we've got a good shot at third, and maybe scaring one of those other two teams if things come together for us at the right time.
What are you doing training-wise? You're coming off pre-nationals a little over a week ago to kind of get your team ready to peak here at the CAA Championships.
Well, we were a little banged up coming off of pre-nationals, both because of the course and some other things that happened. And so last week we really backed down. We did one decent workout, one fairly hard workout. And at this time of year, you want to be doing that anyway to back them off. But I think right now they're in good spirits, and our training, our volume's dropped, intensity's dropped a little bit. So hopefully we'll be banging on all 8 cylinders when we step on that gas pedal.
Talk about the team you're taking up to Boston this weekend.
Well, Teal Westbrook is finally back for us. Kathleen's had a fantastic fall. Tessa's been right there behind her. So I think we're very strong at 1-2. Our 3, 4, and 5 runners all season in the big meets, whether it be Carol Strock, Rachel Hagan, and Erica Gray, have done a very admirable job, but at the same time, they've just not quite at that big level to give us the 3rd and 4th runners that we need. If Teal can get back into that mode and do that and get into that 3rd spot for us and close the gap, be that in-between person between Tessa and Carol, then I think we're a very strong team.
To the newcomers that got a taste of the championship mode at pre-nats, what are you kind of telling them heading into the CAA championship race this weekend?
Well, I think our key is to run within themselves for the first 4,000 meters, and we've got to put ourselves in decent position. You cannot afford to be way back out of the race and think you're going to charge home and make up a lot of ground. Some people were able to do that in high school, but you're not going to do that at the college level. So we've got to put ourselves in good position without exerting ourselves. We need to be running, we need to be rolling along, but we cannot be working real hard. If we are, then we're really going to suffer over the last part. They've got one big hill on this course. It hits right after the mile point, and it hits right after the 3-mile point. So, it hits you at both times when you really don't want to be hit by a big hill. At the mile point, you've gotten out a little bit fast, and now you're trying to settle in, and boom, you hit a hill. And then at 3 miles, you've got 3/4 of a mile to go, and you've got to run a big hill. And so it'll be an interesting course. I think a lot more strategy is going to come to play in this than some other courses we've run. But at the same time, I think it's a course that we'll run well on.